Welcome, beautiful soul. Let's take a look into today's love energy. Let's see what's going on. We're going to do past, present, and future energies. We'll start off with the overall energy of this reading. And as always, take the messages that resonate and leave the ones that don't. All right, we have one flying out. We have sing. Sing songs. Praise yourself. Sing from the heart. What else we have today? Oh, one flipped over right there. Yes. Change and transformation. Beautiful things are emerging for you. This is your big break. Angel number 1515. It says an opportunity for extra cash or other support is coming your way. Yes, claim that energy. We have intuition. Your sixth sense is opening up. Yes, there's a change for you, something coming from your soul. And we have reconcile. So there's something, it doesn't have to be with love, but we are doing a love reading. But this could be something within, repairing a part of yourself. This says cure on there. You're finding the cure to your heart. Maybe you've felt like something was missing. There's an unseen aspect here. The big break. Yeah, okay. Because on the bottom we have the empty room. Maybe you felt like something could have been over. This says unfinished business, forgotten person from the past. So now this feels like you may have ended something with someone from the past, and an uninvited guest may show up by surprise. Wanting to reconcile, you may sense this coming within your soul because there's something transforming behind the scenes. This is something big, pushing you forward. A big break. Could be money. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. And we have the card of abundance. Be open to accept an abundance of love. Open your heart to love. There's something that is unseen. We have the sign of Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, and the fourth house, which is ruled over by Cancer. We have a heart, and we have the swans here today, and we have one key. There's something here that is unlocking your heart space. We have this card that says blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. And honesty. It feels as though you may have taken responsibility and been honest and open with yourself. We have clarity. You're being clear. You went through the underworld with this guidance here. Yawa, she walks through the underworld and transitions through these changes, helps souls evolve through the dark times. So you have transformed and have sought the truth. So this card states there is 3 sides to every story. Not 2, there's 3. There's your side, their side, and then there's the truth. So you have been guided not to place blame on any situations and be completely honest with yourself. That is opening your heart to abundance, insurmountable, unseen amounts of abundance. This is your big break, and this will set you free. And there's the love and happiness because of the forgiveness. You will not be alone if you can surrender your pride and trust that nothing was a failure. Everything had a purpose, and things are coming into balance. Wow, beautiful message to start. This is very transformative energy here. I can feel it. I hope you enjoy this message. All right, so let's see. No more feeling alone. There's some unfinished business here, and this doesn't have to be a past person. This is something that you don't see. Oh, and look at this. Because positivity is a choice that I choose to make. So by you choosing positivity, singing from the soul, speaking truth, being honest with yourself, being honest with others, listening to your intuition, allowing yourself to heal the heart. What Spirit is saying here is to focus on your truth and setting your goals. Stay positive. Speak from your heart. And that's the key to unlocking your heart. Know that you are worthy. You are worthy to receive love. Let's see what Spirit has to say here. We get a couple of these messages, right? So we have deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. All right. That's going to show up in the past energy. Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. If somebody is not accepting of your truth, then there's something that needs to be looked at. And then we have open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. We're going to do past, present, future, and then we'll do advice. We're going to use the Zodiac deck today. I want to take a look and see. Someone here may have been afraid to speak their truth. And I'm also getting that energy of blaming each other. This card also says performance. Spirit, what is this deception about here in the past? Can you tell me? We got 3 of them. We have Scorpio energy with love affair, alone time, says sleep on it, a sexual fulfillment here. And then we have the biker coming out with breaking rules, someone who loves freedom, moving on, and the maverick. And this is Libra energy. And then we have Sapphire with Gemini energy. This says power and strength, wise judgment, life of the party. So this to me is feeling as though someone may have been wanting to be single here in the past. This also is giving me the energy of someone who likes to go out and party. Somebody could have stepped out of the relationship I'm getting with this deception, lied to you. This is someone who likes to go out on their own. They wasn't being honest about their true feelings, and it feels as though this person was fleeting. Feels like this person violated this connection here. They were putting on a show. Put on quite a show. Really had me going hearing that song. That's a Rihanna song. Put on quite a show. You really had me going. But now it's time to go. So let's look into this energy. In the past, for this person here, Spirit, can you show me what was this deception here? What was going on here? And let's get one more. We have the Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the Emperor. What I'm seeing here is somebody was argumentative with the Knight of Swords. They could have turned their back here and walked away. The Emperor here, Aries energy. I always see this chess piece in his hand, playing a game, masculine energy. That's not about gender. This is about the energy. But this is someone who ran. Feels like turned their back and ran away from the problem. Here they are. They're the biker. They're the lone wolf. We have the Page of Cups here. This person's in their own fantasy land, unfulfilled. And it's like, here's 3 cups, which this to me looks like a third party situation. So this person was argumentative, turned their back on you, and walked away. It feels like this person is not acknowledging or owning up to their behavior. This person withdrawn. This person is more in the ego. That's what I'm picking up. Wearing a mask in the fantasy land here. They left. The 6 of Swords. And there's conflict and drama coming together. There's the immature player energy. Take the messages that resonate. So for you, let me take a look into your energy. We'll use this one for you, Spirit. For the viewer's energy in the past, what can you tell me about the viewer in the past? Let's get one more. Thank you. There's the Knight of Swords. It feels like that's them leaving. Let me see. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine water sign, just the energy. Unconditionally loving. There's the ending, Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Swords that came out in reverse. This feels like you didn't know something was coming. Again, you may have sensed this through your intuition, something was going on, but you didn't have clear understanding. When it comes out in reverse, it's like you weren't expecting something to happen. There's three queens here. So this person actually ended something with you, it feels like, and they rushed off to, there could have been two other people. And we got that third party energy. I keep getting three people. This person wants to be alone or act alone. They're wearing a mask, putting on a show, and they just rush in and rush out. So that was someone in the past, and you healed from this. There you are. You're at a distance from the negativity. This is Capricorn energy, but this is saying any toxic attachment and the drama, you're healing. That's you in the past. Wow. So somebody here was deceptive. You may have spent 7 years with this person. I was seeing you could have married them. Ten of Cups. You didn't see it coming. There's again walking away. You may have walked away from them. You may resonate as the divine feminine. There's the new chapter for you. Wheel of Fortune. Let me move this. So currently we have be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings, and that will bring about this change and open up your heart here to more abundance. Spirit, what can we know here about this for the viewer? For the current moment, being honest. What does the viewer need to know? Anything else? All right, let's get one more. Perfect. On the bottom, we have adventure, travel, smooth sailing. We have rubber band. So be honest, because you are holding something in. This is tension. You may be at a breaking point. We also have the water carrier. This will bring balance into your life, alleviate any suffering. And then we also have thunderstorms. This may cause conflict, but again, it'll alleviate the tension, and this is going to help you release any emotions. So this is going to be very helpful. We have Aries, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy here. So let's see, for the external energy, what do they need to be honest about? What do they need to be honest? Let's get another one here. Oh, and one more. Thank you. On the bottom, we have the Magician. We have a King of Cups coming in. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Seven of Swords. So this person needs to be honest about their feelings. For one, they have been lying to themselves, may have been lying to you. This person has been manipulative, or they have been, again, avoidant, calculated, and they have been very unpredictable. Their emotions, their behavior, again, this person has not been honest. They have caused a lot of drama. This person has been selfish, and they have put a lot of pressure on you. And this person needs to come in and have a conversation. Does this person plan to come forward? Spirit, what is their action? We have the Five of Wands, drama, conflict. The Three of Pentacles would say they want to come together. The Chariot is, yes, coming forward. What's on top? The High Priestess. You may know this. Again, there's that intuition, and there's that dreamy energy. Been thinking about love, this connection. So that's saying that they do plan to come forward and be honest. So let me ask Spirit here, what is it that you would like to talk to this person about, if anything at all? Spirit, what would the viewer like to talk to this person about? There's the conflict. Spirit, what would the viewer like to talk to this person about? What can we know? What would the viewer like to say? What would they like to be honest about? There's the Three of Wands. Why they turned their back, why they walked away. What else? The Hierophant. Why they walked away from this commitment, this marriage. You may want to know. There's the Four of Wands. This relationship. Can we get one more, please? What else? Yeah. Why did this end? Or why didn't you give this a chance? That's what I'm getting. This connection. Yeah, there's the love. It feels like you are wondering if this person is even spiritual, or they have been talking to the divine, if they have started something new with someone else. With the Page of Pentacles, maybe you're wondering if they're happy here with this Nine of Cups, if they got something that they wished for. I feel like you're wondering why this person left. Why did they turn their back? So it's like you're saying to this person, are you happy? Did you start something new? And this person, if they were to be honest, they would be saying they love you, but they lied here. They weren't honest with you. They were blaming you for things that they were doing in secret. They definitely turned their back on you. They were causing the conflict. I'm not saying that they're all to blame, but it feels like this person, when I asked about them wearing a mask, they showing up as someone who wanted to be single, or they were pretending to be single. So that's what I'm seeing there in the present moment. If this person could be honest here, or you could talk to them. So let's move along. In the future position, we have open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. Yes, open it to abundance. What can you tell me here for the viewer? Thank you. For the viewer, thank you. Well, let's get one more, please. Open yourself to love. What can we know? Thank you. On the bottom, we have the gavel. Offer accepted. An important decision you need to make. So we have rock bottom. This is in the future position. Even in extreme difficulty and in the darkness, you are being guided here. Although it feels dark, there is more. There's always something better. It is safe for you to open up and surrender with the olive branch. This says make amends, cease fire, call a truce. There's no point in going through any more difficulties or feeling isolated anymore, because it is time to transform. The change is here. This is the near future position. This is a rebirth. You are rising from the ashes. You're rising up from all of this deception and dishonesty. Possibly, if this is someone that you want to repair a connection with, it needs to be talked out. And then, of course, trust your intuition. Transmute that energy. We have Gemini and Scorpio energy. There's a lot of Scorpio energy here. I'm getting here, just call a truce, even if it's with yourself. Like, hey, okay, I made the effort. I took a risk. It didn't work. So now it's time for me to let the situation go or repair the situation. And it's time for us to be honest with each other and open up to the truth. It takes two. Okay, let's look into the tarot. If you are connecting to a person here, spirit, angels, ancestors, the external person, who is the viewer going to be opening up to in the future? Who is this person? Get one more. Okay. We have the Tower. That's Scorpio and Aries. This is a sudden shift. This is that transformative energy. A sudden change coming in quickly. There's the Cancer energy coming in. This is fast movement. Oh my gosh. And the Sun, Leo energy. Happiness. If you are going to open up to love, it's going to shift your life in a positive direction, bringing in joy, abundance, happiness. This is that truce energy. This is what can transform a whole situation like that, by speaking your truth and trusting in your intuition. Yes, communication, truth on the bottom. Yes, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Come from your heart. Trust your intuition. Stay grounded. This is something that you've worked long and hard for to get to this energy, and you have healed. This is a shift in your life. You have balanced your energies here. Wow, this is beautiful. I want to take a look into the advice here from Spirit. Let's see. Spirit, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True love and lasting love is here for you. And this is in your advice. So, who is this true love, romance of a lifetime? What can you tell me here for the viewer, please? What advice do you have? What do we got for the viewer? All right, thank you. We have slingshot. So earlier was the rubber band, and now we have the slingshot, putting the energy back where it needs to go. Everything is being set in motion for you. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love, right? So Spirit wants you to know. And that could be happening within a few days. Be open to this love. Open your heart, because someone may be reaching out to you, sending a message loud and clear. Speak your truth again. Oh my gosh, because somebody wants to get through to you. We have the microphone. Sing, speak truth, communicate, speak up. Yes, this is going to be breaking news. And then we have the cross. Let the past go. Surrender the old feelings. Everything has a higher purpose. And it's time for you to move forward towards your happiness. That is what Spirit is saying. But of course, you have to make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. I love this. Yes. So that is the message I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day or evening wherever you are.